Hey, good morning. This is the Big JB with the heavenly glow again of my bright shirt being reflected. Excuse me. Adjusting the color does nothing but sink me into darkness, so just going to have to deal with it. I can try to scoot down a little bit, though. Let's see. Had a really good weekend. Friday night, I went out to a friend's house, my buddy PQ. You can see him on, if you go to the channel, I think it's just Metal Jesus. Metal Jesus is a friend of mine from a long time ago when I used to work at Sierra Online. That's where I met him, and it was in the mid to late 90s when I got to know him. And he and I have stayed friends, and me and PQ have as well. And Metal Jesus and PQ do a show called Metal Jesus Rocks, I think, and he does... it's hard to say that it's a review, but he talks about all the old console stuff that he does. He has an incredible old console and old video game collection. He has everything from the old Pong game with the controllers to Super Nintendo and Atari. I mean, he's got a really nice collection, and he has a lot of people who visit his channel. And a lot of people who really enjoy the stuff that he does, and rightfully so. He does a great job, and he and PQ are they're doing really good with that show. So I'm insanely proud of what he's accomplished and what he's doing. Just as being one of the friends that has known him for a long time, I think it's really, really cool that he does what he does. So I went over to PQ's house, and we played Rock Band pretty late, and they have a really nice house, and he has a bar in his house that they call the Monkey Bar, and they have a whole bunch of different drinks that they've invented over time that all have to do with monkeys. Like one of the drinks that he made me was called Flinging Poo, and there's another one called Monkey Nuts, which has a lot of nut flavored alcohols like amaretto and Frangelico and a couple other things. So that was good. If you are a Christian and you're watching this, yes, I drink alcohol. No, I don't get drunk. I feel like the Bible is clear about that, and that's what I try to live my life by. So it says, "Do not be drunk," and so I have made every effort in my life to never be drunk. And but I do think that enjoying alcohol every once in a while responsibly is certainly okay. So that is my stance on that. So I had quite a few shots over the night, enjoyed myself immensely, played a rock band, had a great time, did a screaming rendition of "I Believe in a Thing Called Love" by The Darkness, which was a combination of my upper register, the highest I can possibly get without going into falsetto, and switching into falsetto. It definitely took a couple shots to get me loosened up to give that a shot, but honestly, I'd probably do it even if there was no alcohol involved, because I'm just that kind of goofy person. But we had a great time. It was so nice to just be with friends, to be able to be myself without any dad responsibilities. It was really cool. And then this weekend coming up, they are doing, they call it the Pork of July. They're going to do last year they did a Hawaiian pig roast, like in the ground, wrapped in banana leaves and burlap and the whole nine. So we went to visit them, and then this year they're doing a rotisserie pig. So I'm really looking forward to that. And hanging out with them for a while. I'm hoping that my wife goes. She has birthing classes with her sister. Her sister is pregnant and going to have a baby in August, maybe in July, I suppose, but possibly in August. So I don't know if she's going to be able to join me, because that goes from 9 to 3, and the pig's supposed to be ready at 4, and she will have been around a lot of people, and she's kind of an introverting personality type, and so she likes to have her time where she's just by herself. So we'll see what happens. And then Saturday I spent time with my two middle kids. My wife went to baby shower for her sister and took our oldest and our youngest. I had a great time with those middle two. We hung out and played Wii games, and me and my 7-year-old daughter drew pictures of 4th of July and fireworks, and My son and I played Superhero Squad online together, which I'm really surprised is as enjoyable as it is. And I can talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. But he and I had a really good time doing that together. So that was super fun. And what else? Sunday was, sort of the normal routine with church, and played some Diablo 3 in the afternoon. That was also very fun. And my wife and I watched some DS9 last night, which was cool. Kind of outside of the routine. Normally I game on Sunday nights, but I was just feeling like watching some DS9 with my wife, which is our routine for Monday nights too. So tonight, what I'm thinking about doing is actually I'm sure that I have at least one complete set of 7th edition of Magic Online. I'm sure that I have more than that. So I'm thinking about tonight is organizing those so that I can actually auction those, put them up on eBay, or try to find some card buyers that will buy the full set. And I think a couple of friends of mine recommended some places to take them, like right after I left Wizards of the Coast, and I never did. So they've been sitting in my garage, and I've got some other really cool Wizards of the Coast paraphernalia that I'd like to sell. The problem is shipping it. Cards obviously don't cost that much to ship, but I have this really cool framed Wizards of the Coast picture that I'd love to send, but the shipping would probably be quite a lot. And I suppose if the eBay buyer is willing to pay for the shipping, then that's totally fine. But, it's, I'm not sure that I want to get rid of it yet, but it's just sitting in the garage gathering dust, so probably time to move it out. That's going to be it for today. Tomorrow I'll try to remember to talk about Superhero Squad, and, hey, there's Ed going into work. Anyway, I'm going to go inside. I hope everybody has an awesome day and had a great weekend. This has been TheBigJB. You can follow me on Twitter at VoiceOfTheBigJB. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will see everybody mañana. Bye.